So this week edition of Smackdown Live shows the recap of last week's Independence Day Battle Royal, and then they go to the Madison Square Garden footage of AJ Styles winning the United States Championship. Now what's interesting about this is that this championship was the first in a long time that changed hands at a house show. You rarely have that, but they chose AJ Styles to beat Kevin Owens at Madison Square Garden at a house show to become United States champion. Now, when that news broke, I was so busy that I couldn't report on it, but I was just like, wow, they actually did that. They actually had a transition of a champion at a house show for the first time in a long time. And I believe that the last time that happened was at NXT, I believe, when Samoa Joe captured the NXT championship. I could be wrong though. But then AJ Styles comes out and he's like, okay, whoever wears this, United States championship is the best. So he basically wants to bring back the United States challenge, the championship challenge. And it's like, okay, the open challenge, which one person actually started. Well, that one person actually comes out, John Cena. He actually comes out and he's like, all right, look, I want to make sure now. Does this mean everybody or everyone except for John Cena? And AJ Styles is like, it's everyone, especially John Cena. Well, let's get a ref out here and let's get it started. And they take so long to get the ref out there to announce Cena and Styles. And well, what do you know? Kevin Owens interrupts. He comes out here, he's like, look, no one wants to see this match. No one missed Cena. No one wants to see you, Cena. And Cena is like, it's not that you don't want to see me, it's that you can't see me. And he's like, look, you come up in this ring, I will run through you. And then he points to Styles and says, I will run through you. Next thing you know, Rusev attacks. So during the skirmish of the attack, AJ Styles pulls Rusev off and attacks him. Owens gets up in the ring and hits the pop-up powerbomb to AJ Styles. John Cena tries to go and he gets kicked in the face by Rusev and gets put in an accolade by Rusev. Oh wow, what's going to happen now? Is Teddy Long still the GM? Because I bet there's going to be a tag match. Anyway, it's just... Okay. Now, Jinder Mahal. Okay. Jinder bomb-ass intro Mahal, the modern-day Maharaja. He goes against Ty Dillinger. I believe this is Ty Dillinger's first loss on SmackDown Live. And by the way, the Singh brothers may have been there, but Jinder Mahal did it on his own. No help, no assistance. Now you see, this is how you make great heels. You talk shit and you get the job done alone. It doesn't have to happen 100% of the time as far as getting it done alone, but he got it done alone. That's what establishes heels as threats. Unlike a certain pussy that I talk about. Anyway, Jinder Mahal basically runs down he runs down Randy Orton. He's like, look, how can you still cheer for the snake, Randy Orton? And he's like, look, I brought diversity and, he said, all right. He said he brought diversity back to the WWE and, and greatness with the WWE Championship. And it's like, okay, fine. And says next week he's gonna bring the Punjabi prison to SmackDown, and it's like, oh god, this fucking structure. Oh lord. Oh why? Okay, Punjabi prison next week. All right. So you have Xavier Woods from the New Day versus Jey Uso of the Usos, and they give a recap about the rap battle that happened last week, and it's like, oh god, yeah. So in a standard one-on-one match with the standard tag team distractions and things like that, yeah, Xavier Woods actually fucking wins the match. Okay, that's fine. Build momentum for the New Day to actually get these belts. If they are going to get these belts at Battleground, who knows? So, you have a segment with Shane, Naomi, Charlotte, Becky, Natalya, Tamina. Okay, look. It's funny because Naomi was basically asking for who is her next challenger going to be. And she says that she understands that Carmella can cash in anytime that she wants, but who is her next challenger going to be? And Charlotte walks in and was like, it better not be Lana. I mean, Naomi was better, like, it better not be Lana. Charlotte was like, it better not be Lana. Becky was better, like, it better not be Lana. Natalya comes in and says that, okay, yeah, once again, Charlotte is piggybacking off the coattails of her father, and Becky's like, okay, Natty, you're one to talk. And so at Battleground, it's going to be a fatal 5-way to determine the number 1 contender for Naomi's Women's Championship. And of course, everybody's like, this is a Lana opportunity, but why is Lana going in there? And Tamina basically shows Charlotte, you better shut your mouth. And I'm like, that's it? Where's the threat in that? And then there's a tag team match that's going to be set up later on in the evening for oh god, I was like, get this over with. And then Carmella comes in with the Miss Money in the Bank briefcase and hands a petition to Shane O'Mac saying you need to reinstate James Ellsworth immediately, and this is a petition from my lawyer. And Shane O'Mac goes and reads it, folds it back up, and tears it up, and is like, here, give that back to your lawyer. Fun. So, yeah, Ellsworth ain't coming back anytime soon. But it's funny how Ellsworth gets more real heat than The Miz. He just does. Anyway, you get Baron Corbin that says that he's afraid, alright? He's afraid what he will do to Nakamura. And, you know, maybe Nakamura sayonara to him. So, yeah. So, before they had their match, Baron Corbin, you know, alright, Nakamura comes down first. Baron Corbin comes down second. And Nakamura basically goes into the aisle and attacks him. So there's a brawl, there's separation, and then there's no match. I guess they want to save this for the pay-per-view. I mean, who knows? Then you have a backstage, you know, alright. AJ Styles was like, look, he said that he knew Cena couldn't resist. Because John Cena was like, look, if you're going to have that open challenge, I'm going to answer it. And Styles was like, I knew you couldn't resist. So, yeah. I haven't forgot about the last time we faced each other. So, yeah. And Cena was like, okay, yeah, you want to be the best. You want to have that belt and, you know, United States Championship. You want to prove to be the best, and I respect that. So, yeah. Tonight, I got your back. And Styles was like, yeah, like earlier I had yours. So, you get Tamina and Natty versus Charlotte and Becky. Ugh. And thanks to Lana's distraction, I should say, Tamina and Natty actually get the win. It was kind of funny that Charlotte gets distracted and then a tag was made from Natty to Tamina. And while the figure 8 was about to be put on Natty, Tamina comes in and gives Charlotte a kick and she pins her. Why couldn't you just hit the Superfly Splash off the top rope and then pin her? I don't know. And, well, what do you know? Lana, Natty, and Tamina leave. As a group. Yeah. Okay. So, you get Maria that goes and looks for Sami Zayn. She bangs on a male's locker room door and Chad Gable comes out and, no, I haven't seen Sami Zayn. Well, if you've seen Sami Zayn, tell him I'm looking for him and I want an apology. So, Sami Zayn actually goes and actually says, yeah, Mike and Maria were there and was like, ahem. So, basically he's like, I apologized to you last week you know, but I don't see why I have to apologize all the time. I'm not sure why I'm apologizing this time. Because, you know, I interrupted your little love thing. So, Maria ends up slapping Sami Zayn, and while Sami Zayn's back was turned, Mike actually grabs a vase and breaks it over Sami's head and back. And Maria's like, ew, yeah, sometimes love hurts. Goodness. Just let them fight already at Battleground. That's basically what this is going to set up as. Duh. So, you get Breezango. Oh, no. Breezango. Oh, God. They do a cowboy type of segment featuring Chuck Norris. Well, not really featuring Chuck Norris. And they used Chuck Norris' WWE footage when he was a special enforcer for a casket match at a Survivor Series at one point. But, look. They're still trying to find out who trashed their freaking office. And they question Zack Ryder. And they question Mojo Rawley. Talk about where were you guys last week. And Mojo Rawley walks in. And he's like, okay, what did I just walk into? I mean, yeah. And Mojo was like, we wouldn't attack you. We wouldn't do that to your office. We wouldn't do that to anything shady like that. And Zack Ryder's like, whoa. Shady, just like when you threw me out at Battle Royal last weekend. Mojo's like, it was a Battle Royal. Every man for themselves. Why are we still talking about this? Let's go to work. Well, you didn't have a match tonight, so what do you mean go to work? Oh, God, just... This was a, you know, okay. It was an awful segment, but it was still some comedy involved, and it was still better than Miz TV. So, you have the main event for the night. Cena and AJ Styles versus Rusev and Kevin Owens. And, well, what do you know? The faces win the matches. Yeah, you know, doing their signatures. The forearm to Owens. No, forearm to Rusev. And then the FU. Yeah, I still call it the FU to Kevin Owens. Yeah, you can sense a little tension after the match. You know, Cena did hand the belt to AJ Styles and raise his hand and everything. And yeah, okay. And they end the show like that. So, that was basically Smackdown Live. And at least this was better than Raw, but it's like, damn. We didn't even, alright. I understand that tag teams are too far and in between and hardly there and stuff like that, but we need more tag teams that we could take seriously on both shows, Raw and SmackDown. Sad. It's just sad, you know. Ugh. Anyway, what did you think about the show? Am I full of shit? Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below. And hit that like button, hit subscribe. I'm always open for a debate about wrestling. Drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.